Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. What do y'all think?
I can get some great shots in here.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what.
A lot of
quantum
interesting
stuff. That's what I was
angles.
thinking.
It looks expensive.
No, 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 no. Don't do that.
What?
I don't pay you to sound like my accountant, Austin.
Come on.
You're my agent. Okay? And speaking of that, while we're on the topic, come on. Both of y'all. I need both of y'all to come with me. What's this thing you had me install in my house, Austin? What? Contractor said it cost a ton of money.
Oh, okay, so this.
Yeah, this.
This is Hollow Help, and this is my gift to you.
Hollow what?
Yeah.
Okay, Austin, what does it do?
Okay, all you gotta do is activate it, and it'll tell you all about whatever you're standing in front of. They have them all over the city.
Okay, so why do I need one in my house?
I thought it was cool. I mean, I feel like I'm in the future whenever I use one.
Thanks,
You're welcome.
I guess.
Hey, y'all ever heard of Cruise?
No, what? You?
Hmm?
No, what's that?
They're basically this user-created affiliations, and they're a huge part of basketball culture in the city. I'm thinking about doing a doc on it, for real, for real.
Artistic. I love it. And it sounds lucrative, so let's start brainstorming, okay? So how do I get my own crew?
I mean, you could join somebody else's or start your own, but the best part is all the exclusive awards you earn. Anytime a crew member plays in the game in the city, they earn points. The more points you earn, the more awards you get, cap breakers, and it goes on from there.
Oh.
Well, y'all know I love my rewards, so.
Of course, of course. Speaking of which, I got you a gift too, bro.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Nah, it's not a big deal. And I love working on Out of Bounds with you, and I'm excited to keep this thing going. So, to mark the occasion of the new chapter, I took a look back.
What you mean?
Well, I went through all your old videos, stitching together with the stuff we worked on, and made a supercut that takes us from high school
No.
pretty much to this
No,
moment.
no, Xander. Not high school. Man, I barely knew what I was doing in front of the camera. Like, that stuff's gotta be all embarrassing.
So you did a pretty good job, if I say so myself. You know, of course, you're a lot more polished now, but you did great, bro.
I'm scared to see it.
Don't be. It's an incredible story. You're the star.
I mean, since you put it that way, I mean, I am him. So I might need to see this.
Right?
Y'all wanna watch it now?
There's my
There
guy.
they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming
Good to
it?
see you.
I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you, we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
and another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. On moms, I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know
True,
that's not
Mom.
easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
Thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you
I did it!
Hey,
I can't
congratulations,
believe this,
man.
man.
You deserve it.
Oh my God, is this
deserve it,
real?
baby.
Is this real, Zen?
How's it feel when Peter find out where you going?
Man, it's hard to put into words, so what I can say, man, is this is truly a dream come true.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to a great franchise with a great front office who's building something special, and I'm so happy to be a part of that, and I can't wait to get to work for them. Mom, Dad,
Congratulations.
so proud of you.
Congratulations.
thanks, Pop.
Oh, honey.
We did it.
You did it.
Yeah. We get that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, where's Austin? Austin, what now?
Now you get ready for the rest of your life.
Oh, get out of here, you crazy boy. Ma!
Congrats, bro.
So
Congrats.
proud of you. Thank
Wait. No, why are you saying like that?
Uh,
Why,
I ain't want to
that's
assume.
weird. Why are you saying it like that?
I didn't want to assume, but I figured after you got drafted.
No. Zen, bro, we're linked now. All right?
All right.
Look, I got big plans for this season, and I need someone with me I can trust. All right? So obviously you can say no to this deal, but I'm really hoping you don't. Okay.
No, I'm in. Yeah, I got you.
Look, so I got a couple of ideas already, but they're not really fleshed out.
Hey, listen, no rush of mine, bro. You good?
Bet. I'm gonna link with Austin, have him set up a meeting for us in a few weeks, and then we'll talk about what comes next.
I am at your service.
Okay, you're ear hustling again.
When did our baby boy become a businessman?
Babe, he's been trying to boss me around since he was 18 months old. This ain't nothing new.
Well, Uncle Rick just called and he said everybody's waiting for us at the diner, so we should probably head over soon so we can get to the party.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I still can't believe this is all real.
Just wait. You're only getting started.
Attention, all grinders. A two-times web event has just become active everywhere. City, web, and grind.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears.
What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games. Who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But if that's the case, right, we could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it?
Like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
If you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. Not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to like really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale. But 6 games per theme, right? I mean, something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, have you thought about what theme you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh yeah, I got just the thing. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce what's going down on my social channels over the next few months.
You got something fun for us?
Oh, you thought I didn't when I did, bro? Come on. I'm gonna show them what it's like to beat the best teams in the league. I think we got the #1 seeded team overall, so I want to put my money where my mouth is.
Bold words.
Hey, does the saying go, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. So I'm gonna highlight games against the league's elite and take y'all behind the scenes with that fire video content that you can only expect from Team MP.
This is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, I already said that, bro.
Conflict. I love it. More of that.
For y'all who don't know, my boy Xander went to film school, so that's why he's always talking about conflicts and protagonists and whatever else he learned there. But look, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss when we drop new episodes. Okay, how was that?
Great. You nailed it.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm going to head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right. I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
I gotta ask you, you feeling nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
I mean, a little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play, you know?
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, man.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that, I do. But, for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
Tickets are still available for the Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And the Clippers starting five. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz, Markkanen is out there with Nurkic. Then it's George, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard spot. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday. And let's check in with Allie. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world. And, guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, it seems like the entire Western Conference looked to bolster their front courts last offseason, and the Clippers were no different. Between trading for John Collins and signing Brook Lopez, they have substantially fortified their front line with size and skill.
A veteran-heavy roster. Thank you for the update, Shams. To the inside. Second chance shot. MP, no good. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They lead by 17.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Utah's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. On the wing, Jones. And it's the Clippers scoring again. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Just 4 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this is why George's coaches encourage him to keep shooting from deep, because they know he's only going to get better.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Lopez, a screen on MP. Bogdanovic up top, covered by MP. Here's Beal. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Collier. Here's MP. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Clippers leading by 20. Here's Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by MP. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. MP passes to Nurkic. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Jazz trail by 20. Nurkic a screen on Lopez. MP passes to Nurkic. MP, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Tries from 16. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 11 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead.
And so it's Los Angeles, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward. Harden surveying the D. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 20. MP with a screen on Beal. Pass to Collier. Bogdanovic against Anderson. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
George Niang, he's checked in for Utah. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Beal. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bogdanovic with it. Now defended by MP. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Green by Niang. Here's MP. Inside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's sheer will on the defensive side for Brook Lopez. Of course, being 7 feet doesn't hurt.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Substitution on the court.
Done outside. Leonard against MP. Outside Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
George against Dunn. MP outside. Nurkic setting the pick for MP. Takes a 3. Nurkic can't hit. Clippers leading by 20. Pass to Leonard over George. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, that's a level of pick and roll understanding you rarely see out of a young player like MP.
Now here's Beal. Now Zubac. He's got 9. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Utah has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. MP with it. Leonard picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Zubac.
A physical big. Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outside Leonard. Back to Paul. High post, Zubats.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, MP. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul kicks to Leonard. And stolen by MP. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Done. Here's Collins. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
Using all of his length. Collins able to grab the offensive rebound and finish the play.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. 4th, the Clippers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Paul passes to Leonard. 11 feet away. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Leonard's got 12.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. MP dishes to Nurkic. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Pass to MP. Back to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target with his 3. Leonard on the wing, defended by George. Now here's Leonard. And the wide open shot from Paul. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well,
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet and...
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. A different look for the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
We've got Keontae George, MP out there with Nurkic, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
That's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Here's MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Beal. He's guarded close. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
MP, no good. LA has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's Beal with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Well, one of Paul's greatest strengths is his passing. He really takes pride in making his teammates better.
Pass to Hendricks. George looking around. Shot to stop the run, and he makes good on the layup. George has got 7 points in the game.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Lopez outside. Paul with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Utah making a change here. Utah's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. MP right side. Here's Collier. He's covered by Beal. They get it back. And there's the bucket from MP. 8 points for him.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Jones sets the pick for Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. Utah shooting 41% for the game. MP. Here's Filipowski. Yes, that goes in. Filipowski's got his second bucket.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
On the wing, Jones. And Bogdanovich out top the key. Pass to Paul. Right side, Beal. The Clippers need to get off a shot. There's Lopez with the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside for George. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And looking now at some numbers for Bradley Beal. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I love having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pass to Mikhailuk. 23 seconds left to play in the third. MP passes to Markkanen, and it's good. 2 points. Markkanen's got 9.
Well, he's got such a sweet shot, but at 7 feet, Markkanen can also hurt you down low. An all-around offensive talent.
Beal from long range bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, When the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Clippers ahead, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Brook Lopez is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Batum. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. Back to Markkanen. Shoots over Batum. Markkanen, good.
Well, he's a major threat from the mid-range. Markkanen loves taking advantage from that.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Pass to MP. It's rebounded by Paul. The Clippers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Batum passes to Beal. A three-pointer is right on target.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Down low, Batum with the steal. To the paint, here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
MP against Batum. Lopez with the steal. Inside. That's good from Beal on the assist from Batum. Beal's got 19 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Markkanen from outside. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Outside, Beal. Picked him clean. Here's MP. And Jones sends it back. Paul, right side. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Filipowski.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Filipowski. And the Clippers with the change here, too. Brown's checked in. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. He gets that one. Beal's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Nurkic. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Paul with the 3. Utah with the rebound. MP inside. Brown on him. MP passes to Collier. MP with a screen on Jones. MP kicks to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Mykhailiuk can't get it to go. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here is Beal. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Substitution on the court.
Here's George. To the middle and taken away by Paul. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Utah ball.
Here's George. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Here's Beal, gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Markkanen kicks to MP. Markkanen a screen on Bogdanovich. MP passes to Markkanen. Bogdanovich with it, now defended by MP. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by George.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Nurkic finds Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. MP passes to Nurkic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. George against Paul. Pass to Beal. Left side, Jones. Now Lopez. Paul passes to Lopez. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Well, at this stage of his career, Brooks' primary role on offense is to be a catch-and-shoot threat.
Paul against George. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now MP. Markkanen a screen on Bogdanovich. MP dishes to Markkanen.
Putting that size and the shooting ability to work. Markkanen loves putting up big numbers for his team.
Lopez up top. Back to Beal. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Lopez. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
The drive by MP to the inside. And George kicks to MP. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Left side, Beal to the paint. Here's Lopez. Outside, Jones. The 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half. MP against Bogdanovich. And taken away by Paul. Outside, Beal. Paul with the screen for Beal. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Paul with the steal. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Lopez.
2 minutes.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
And the free throw, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Good on the shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
You've talked about the need to send a message to opponents beyond winning or losing. You didn't get the win tonight. What message do you think you sent?
We just didn't do enough to win the game. For whatever reason, the energy just wasn't there tonight. Only silver lining is when the problem's coming from inside the house, you can fix it. So that's what we're going to do.
That's right, MP. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, out.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.
All right, MP doing his pregame routine, mentally preparing for tonight's opponent. This is how you get ready for one of the top teams in the league.
Blessed be positivity.
And how do you stay centered with everything happening around you and everything happening around this game, especially in light of recent comments?
What comments, Xander?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
Check it out. What do you say to that?
Nothing. Actually, dock this. When we blow them out tonight, that'll be the last word.
The MP just called a shot? Is that a guaranteed blowout?
I said what I said. I know the camera's running. We'll see who stands on business.
He's about to tear it up.
Oh, say does that star say, or the land of the free and the home of the brave?
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Lauri Markkanen out there with Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's Keyonte George, and it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over. BA, you're so... Sacramento with some changes. Achua's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in for Russell Westbrook. Then for Utah, MP comes in for Hendricks. And it's Collier in for Sensabaugh. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Murray from outside, rebounded by the Jazz. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. George passes to Nurkic. Markkanen with a screen on Murray. Poke loose. A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. And the shot goes. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
You see the defender just a bit too aggressive. Nurkic takes advantage, and he'll get to the free throw line.
Doris, while he's selective about it, Jusuf Nurkic has added a three-pointer to his game.
I think if you're a big in the modern NBA, you understand that your game is always about adapting to what's next. And listen, you have to be selective if you're just adding this element, but Jusuf Nurkic trying to evolve.
Niang, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
MP against McDermott. MP, the pass to Niang. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Monk. Defense is right there. Launches the three. And it's Niang with the rebound. Jazz trail by 17. Here's MP. To the paint. Pass to Mikhailuk. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Shot's good by Schroeder. And the Kings lead by 17.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
MP, a screen on Schroeder to the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
It's good! It comes at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Wow. Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Kyle Filipowski. MP is out there with George Niang. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Collier in at the 1. Now let's send it down to Ali, who has a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got 6 points.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Achua with a screen. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Takes the 3. The rebound by Filipowski. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Mikhailuk. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's MP. Niang outside. Takes a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Pass to Clifford. And here's Schroeder. And here's Sabonis. Covered by Filipowski. Clock at 6. Sabonis in the post. Working on Filipowski. Sabonis can't hit. Now Niang. Pass to MP. Back to Niang. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Niang's got 5 points in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Clifford. Outside Achua. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
The Kings making a switch.
On the court.
Now Westbrook coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Levine, just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
There's a screen by Nurkic. MP finds George. Levine against MP. Nurkic, a screen on Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen, the pass to MP. Here's George, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Kings lead by 23. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down-shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And so MP will bring it up for Utah. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And MP throws it down.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Outside Monk. There's a screen. DeRozan outside. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
MP with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, PA. And why not take advantage? You have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Levine can't hit.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Nurkic, a screen on Murray. Here's MP. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Sacramento has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Inside, here's Sabonis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. That's 10 points for Domantas Sabonis.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
MP, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Jusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
And here's Westbrook. Outside Murray. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Levine's got 25 points in the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by George.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And Westbrook slams it home.
How about the high high-flying antics of Russell Westbrook. The alley-oop, my goodness, that's pretty.
To the inside, lets it fly. And no good, trying to use the glass. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Outside Murray, fires the three. It's rebounded by George. Utah is shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis with a screen on Nurkic. Sabonis, high post. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Sacramento firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. We're here.
They've been methodical, dissecting the defense with their passing. This is what you mean by unselfish play, guys.
Taking a peek now at the up. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if Kings going with a whole new group out there. And Utah with a change here, too. MP's checked in. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Malik Monk is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Achua. And it's Ellis in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. And the more experience George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season. And we know this, the guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, Schroeder, a very skilled playmaker. This guy will open things up for his teammate in the pick and roll.
MP, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Sensabaugh. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sensabaugh's got 11 points.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Left side Monk. Schroeder passes to Ellis. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Monk. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
To the inside, MP. The shot comes out. Achua with some nice D. Now here's Eubanks. Back to Achua. Schroeder into the lane. Here's Ellis. Offline with a 3. The Jazz shooting 41% since halftime. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Carter, he's checked in for Ellis. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
MP against Monk. Pass to Sensabaugh. Stolen by Schroeder. Only one man back on D. Carter from outside. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Kings.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
MP with it, now guarded by Achua. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to Schroeder. Now Monk lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
George passes to MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
And this is just really sloppy play. It's part of why they're trailing. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Sacramento making a change here. McDermott's checked in.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
MP inside, defended by McDermott. Shot clock at 5. Here's Collier. Called in by the Kings. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. He was all alone on that one. McDermott's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Collier. Knocked away to end the run. MP. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by McDermott. Well, the Kings' shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
15 foul.
And he makes the first for the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Niang. And Mikhailuk subbed in for George. He's off on the second. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Monk. And here's Schroeder. McDermott for 3. Good D by MP.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder with a rebound. Here's Monk. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Markkanen from long range. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sacramento on top, opening up a huge gap. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Collier, and it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Monk. Left side Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Monk passes to Eubanks. Outside Schroeder, and he gets it to go.
I'll tell you, that jump shot is looking a bit more lethal nowadays. Dennis Schroeder has put a ton of work into that.
MP outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Achua. Now Monk. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Monk's got 20 points.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's a tremendous pass from Schroeder. This guy's such a dependable offensive player.
MP looking around. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. Nurkic is checked in for Utah. Here's Nurkic. Pass to MP. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. And all around the rim that time before dropping. He's got 22.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Oh, MP throws it down.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. The Kings have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Schroeder with it. Shoots from 12. Utah grabs a miss. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Ellis. MP against Monk. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now. MP outside. Inside. It's intercepted. Now here's Schroeder. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
MP inside. He's guarded by Ellis. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Now, this is Markkanen cleaning up on the offensive end. 7-footer, just so skilled. He can find different spots to be effective.
Monk passes to Schroeder. Now here's Achua, guarded by Markkanen. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough, ultimately.
I give it an incomplete. There were spots where it felt like I was about to take off, but never really did. And so I'm angry. Hey, I'm going to crash out next game, I'll tell you that much.
We'll be watching, MP. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Dominic, appreciate.
I'll take one from Ms. Harkin.
MP, earlier today, you guys were kind of called out for being seen as an easy W by a team you've identified through your social media content as one of the top teams in the league.
Oh boy, I remember, Miss Harkin.
But you weren't able to use that to spark the win tonight.
I mean, look, I got some thoughts on those guys, but I'm not gonna sit up here and run my mouth after getting taken to the woodshed. Mind you, by a team who said we stink. They called us out, and we failed to return in kind. And now I'm answering a bunch of questions I don't want to answer. That's life, I guess.
Okay, thank you, MP.
MP,
Have another-
right here, right in front of you, MP.